house, and there's 3 goblins in a trench coat gnawing on the pillow and fighting over the pillow to my chair. I really just want to lean my head back, but it keeps them busy. So, I mean, yeah, here we are. Better late than never. It was a busy day for me, all things considered. Considering I do, like, nothing ever. But it really cut everything down to the wire for me. So, car pickup at 6, try to a whole bunch of bullshit. If you ask about it, I'll tell you about it. Otherwise, it's not important. But I've held my guys up long enough. I got settled in. I'm just now getting ready to be able to eat. So I apologize. I'll try to mute when I can. Other than that, let's head over to our friends over in Discord and see how they're making out.
Dang.
Okay, sorry, y'all.
Has anyone messaged Adam?
I did. I yeeted at him.
messaged him on Discord, but yeah.
Fair warning, there's a stream running. Got that up and going, so we have it.
Okay. So you
So
can
you're
watch
saying that I should
good
absolutely
version
talk
in
about
DS.
how much I support Russia? I mean, what?
Always, Gabe. Always talk about your open support for Russia. Don't be shy about it. Not now. Not when it's so critical to have such a non-controversial opinion.
Gabe, I remember when we first met, you immediately turned on your computer's camera and showed off your collection of t-shirts with Putin's face on it.
Riding a horse shirtless, no less.
Oh, dude, I remember that. You remember that one of Putin fucking up your ass? It's my favorite.
You know what? I remember that one fondly.
I
Give it.
really like the image of Putin on the boat fishing. Do you know the one?
Y'all, I have tots and soup for dinner, and it is pig pile tots, so it's shredded pork, coleslaw, barbecue sauce on tater tots.
And you give me some. You are now obligated to come and give me some.
Okay, what's the travel time like from the east coast of the United States to you, my friend?
I live in Germany.
Germany, huh? I will have them specially shipped to you. How's that sound?
Als die fast guy. Okay. Just run. Just let him.
I like to send all my friends pizza rolls in the mail. I hope you all got all the pizza rolls they sent you.
No, I think they got eaten by the trash pandas before I got them.
I'm pretty sure pizza wouldn't even get to me.
Customs would see them as a biological weapon.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these tots? Perfect.
Alright, I'm about to beat her, but I need the power of God and anime on my site.
Power of God and anime? That's a big ask, friend.
Yes.
It's a big ask.
Now walk forward. Yes.
God and anime? God and anime?
God, I'm...
Oh, is anime coming for you?
I just need to hit her once.
Booper on the nose. Booper. That's a good boop. Good boop, Gabe. Good boop.
It's the most that killed you
back to my cool armor set.
Legend felled.
Have you gotten the Moonlight Greatsword yet?
If there is a Moonlight Greatsword, I'll drop everything
There is.
about it.
There it is.
There always is.
I'd like to point out that before that fight, I took a bite, the first night's bite out of my half a double bacon cheeseburger. There's my victory bite.
You have to earn that bite, bitch.
Only winners get food.
Yeah, your reward.
Yo, I've seen Elden Ring, and it looks like a great game. If somebody will let me, like, play it on their system or something, I would willingly give it a try, but I'm not buying it.
I am really bad at Elder Scrolls games in general.
It'd be a good first one, honestly.
Get ADHD, I'm impulsive and impatient.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone on this server has ADHD. Not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure all of us do.
I don't have ADHD. I just think that all of you people with ADHD are incredibly relatable.
Same.
I like to self-diagnose and flaunt all of my mental problems. The combination, Natalie. It's a powerful combo.
What was that? I missed it.
But self-diagnosis and hypochondria. It's a powerful combination.
Shut the fuck up. I hate you.
Access with the
Oh, I
truth.
need a larval
Body
too.
type has no bearing on ability.
Here, I'm gonna message Adam again. See what's going on there. Or here, I'm gonna.
Make sure not to fuck up, Gabe. You're on the internet now.
Oh no, I've defeated her. Now I have no clue where to go.
This map is huge, dude.
Oh, dude,
Oh, fuck! Jesus!
The Elden Ring is open world Dark Souls.
Yep.
It's the first open world game where I'm like, yeah, that world sure is fucking open. Goddamn.
Yeah, dude. Open
Honestly,
is a gross understatement.
I would, playing through this game, I can only think, damn, this is what kids in like the 90s must have felt like the first time they played like Ocarina of Time. You're riding your horse, huge areas. Damn, I've never seen a game this big.
Yup.
Shit everywhere. Yeah,
Yup.
it's like it's even got Z targeting.
And it looks beautiful.
Natalie, you like this game is so fucking good. You should play it, honestly. I highly recommend it.
I need to play it first because I'm not spending that much money to go. I'm so furious and never touch it again.
Do you have a PlayStation?
I do.
I'll let you use my account sometime.
Yeah, we could
Yeah,
library
you
share
play-
at some point too.
Because I will gladly give it a try. Like I said, it looks great. It looks like my kind of game. The problem is that at its heart, it is a Souls game, which I struggle with. I can get it eventually, but I still get really mad.
Yeah.
It's honestly way more forgiving than any of the other Souls games.
From what I've seen, that looks at...
Like, the boss runs are gone, you don't have to run through the whole level to go, like, fight the boss again. There's a lot more, like, they straight up have checkpoints right before a lot of bosses. You have the horse, so you can honestly run, like, if you don't want to fight something, you can just run right past it. Like, you don't have to fight everything. This game's very much picking and choosing all of your fights.
It looks lovely.
The game plays, feels, and sounds like God. It is really good. Like the sound even. Like I'm playing this game for my new Sennheisers.
Oh yeah! The
and,
babies!
Like, there was a boss fight. Gabe just did the boss fight where these girls, when they're singing, they give the boss a shield. And I could hear which direction they were.
Welcome to 3D sound. 3D sound is amazing.
So good.
It's why when we do watch Riverdale and they do that one sound effect, I go, oh, it's tickling my brain. It's because it hits that sound in the Sennheisers, and I'm just like, oof. I have never had a better pair of headphones. Never in my life.
Same.
And I've had these Sennheisers for years.
I can honestly never see myself going back to any other kind of headphones.
Nope.
I'll probably use Sennheisers the rest of my life.
Yup. They really spoil you. You really do. They set a standard and it's fucking high. Oh, I had tots and now I have baked potato soup. Oh, I'm so happy. The car got detailed, so hopefully I'll be able to sell that within the next week. Oh, but this potato soup is disappointing. How are you so bland?
It needs salt.
It does need salt.
How could the Western world have invaded every single country for their spices and
still use none of them? None!
Man, dude, this is called the Cuckoo Night Helm, but it sucks. It's not as good as mine. It's lighter.
Cuckoo.
Alright, I cannot get a hold of Adam.
Was he tired today?
I don't know. I've been asleep most of the day, but I didn't see him on like all night. I went to bed at like 8 a.m. and
I woke up at like 4:30 this morning. So
yeah, we talked a little bit.
That wasn't it? Oh, excuse me. Was that early? Like 8ish?
It was more like 6.
Huh. Okay. Sorry, it's when I wake up that early and I stay awake for the day and not, like, wake up and go back to bed. The day, like, erases itself and I'm like, wait, brain, can you not do that? I need you to store that to memory. I need to know what I did today. I was actually very productive. Oh. I think you perished.
Played video games.
It's gonna be hard to kind of do this one shot with that one half of the brothers.
Yeah, we need both brothers. The brothers are important. They are a duo.
I feel like they're similar enough I can play both of them. They're the same guy, he's just competing with himself in 2 different bodies.
That's just barbarian power. Sorry, without Adam, I'm afraid your competition is just in mono, not stereo.
At least the tots were delicious. I will take that. The soup I can amend later.
There's nothing better than, like, good soup.
Oh, I was just telling my friend Anna, she gave me a ride to pick up my car. I went to Wawa the other night, and, I got a cup of lobster bisque with my sandwich.
Oh, you dipped that sandwich in there a little bit, right?
No, I didn't. It was like a roast beef and cheddar sandwich. So it was definitely not like a lobster bisque dip sandwich, but the soup itself, very good. Like, not super chunky, but it's got like a good flavor to it. It's what you expect. It's not super thin, but it's also not like just gloppy. It was great. For like,
to dip any one thing in any other thing, he'll fucking do it.
Well, yeah, he's in a perpetual state of high. That is, like, the way to eat whilst high. You dip a thing in a thing, and it's delicious. Unexpectedly so.
And what, just because I dip doesn't everybody dip crackers in their coffee?
No, Tom. No, they don't.
Actually, no.
That is one of the more benign things I would have thought for you to say.
You dip your sandwiches in, like, your fucking gooey-ass egg yolks.
Well,
Depends
yeah,
on what
the
kind
egg is in
of if it's a dippy egg, and depending on the sandwich, that is perfectly acceptable.
Okay,
What kind of
the egg
sandwich
was
is going in the
already
dippy egg?
the same sandwich the egg was originally on, but then the egg broke as I'm eating it, and then I dipped the sandwich in the egg as the yolk has broken.
Well, that just makes
And
sense. You have to eat
yeah,
the
that's
gooey
like
part of it.
breakfast sandwiches.
The gooey part of a dippy egg is the best part of a dippy egg. It's why you get
Gabe
dippy
just
eggs.
doesn't believe in the egg.
I just don't. Okay, to be fair, I don't like fried eggs. I'd rather take it scrambled, as a tortilla, or just not at all.
Gabe, when you got a moment.
That's fair.
You are objectively wrong. I'm kidding.
Gabe, the moment you got a minute free, can you call Adam?
Yeah, here, no fun.
If not, I can just sit here and chill and chat and play some more ESO with you fine fellows.
I'm fine to chill too, but I'd rather play D&D.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Although,
I'm playing
if
Dust
we don't
Stack.
play, I'm probably gonna hang out with my girlfriend until we go to work.
Does that be play D&D?
She wants to give it a try.
Yes! Yes, please!
You can
She's also
try
very
to.
shy. I'm sure she. If I've been trying to get a real life game going, because I know she would play with it.
It is better to try your first time be real life than like
Yeah.
tabletop simulator.
I think Adam's asleep or something.
Shane, you ever played D&D in real life?
No.
You know what? I'm gonna call the police in Adam's town and tell the cops that I think Adam choked to death, or is choking to death.
Yeah,
He's a
don't-
firefighter.
Don't do that.
Time.
Don't do that.
You are
Gabe, the
very
police will
second
take too
shooter.
long.
They will.
No, Gabe, you gotta tell them that Adam's holding someone hostage. They'll be there in a minute.
Oh my god.
And yeah.
How about we do none of those things? How about that? Let's do that. Exactly none of that.
You wanna see skimpily clad females?
Tell
He's
the
gonna show
police
us some
Adam's
anime
hot.
girls, aren't you?
Hi, Lena. My baby. Hello. Yes, hi. Oh, she hears you killing things in my headphones. She does not like the sound these enemies are making at all. Her eyes got all big. Hi, baby.
Okay, is this half of X?
No, it's Dust Stack.
Are you done with half of Exile?
Yeah, I'm pretty much done with what I wanted to do this season. I'm still gonna play it a bit, but
You did your challenges.
yeah.
Cool.
Oh. You got a gross butt. Go clean up your butt a little bit. Uh-oh. Well, in the meantime, I am going to launch ESO. Boop, boop. Come here! Fine.
You know what?
Nope. Stay.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I know where Adam lives, and I know that his dad works in a server farm. So I'm gonna see if I can find his address, find server farms near there, find his badge number on their website.
Gabe, that's
Good luck.
going a little far.
Nonsense.
Little far.
DDoS this guy until he plays D&D.
It would give me this would give me the opportunity to go to the smoke shop and get like a proper juice that I didn't get to do earlier.
I mean, if Adam isn't here in like 10, 15 minutes, I'm calling it. We're already like an hour and a half over like when we usually start. I literally woke up like 4:30. I woke up, looked at the clock, and I was like, "Shit, time for D&D."
Why is... Here we go.
Gabe, I'm just
Lena,
letting you
what are you
know
doing?
that the Piplup
Go lay
song
down.
has not left my head in like since I heard it.
The what song?
The Pokemon YouTube channel released this animated music video called Piplup Step, and I love it. I love it so much.
Okay.
It has been living rent free in my head since me and Gabe watched it. Piplup, cheer you up. Here, I'll just send you a link. Natalie, you into Pokemon at all?
Not really.
Yeah, you're probably older when that was like all coming out.
Oh no, it's a Pokemon Red was a great fucking game. Fucking love Pokemon Red, but like it has gone. I think there was Red, Blue, and Yellow. Then there was Green. And then Gold and Silver. I forget what was it Ruby and Sapphire right after Gold and Silver?
Not sure.
Yeah, Ruby and Sapphire were Gen 3.
Yeah, I only played through Gen 2.
And then 4 was Diamond and Platinum.
Yeah, I never played any of those. Never played any of those. Yeah, use your whole other ability, Nat. You got it. Use it. Oh, it's weird actually having fucking game sound for ESO right now.
Usually not.
No, I turn it off. It's an MMO. I don't need to pay attention to it.
I feel that.
Like, and I'm not... I just started a character on my PC, because I have a high-level character over on my PlayStation. But I'm hoping one day I'll be able to... Terrible will hop in a game one day, and we'll hop in ESO, because that would be a good time. So I'm starting out fresh, and it's just... I went from having, like, a 600s character to a level 13. Fucking tits. Are you the spider that's giving me the problem right now? Oh, I'm gonna have to... Third person. Ow.
Spider problem.
Ow. It's a dwarven spider problem. It is a mean problem.
Spider problems is one of the problems that I can deal with it in real life a little bit, but in D&D, if I was living in that world, I'd probably just lay down and cry. The spider problem in D&D is like the
This fight is not going well.
You know, you remember people couldn't play through Skyrim, people with fear of spiders.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they have to wait for somebody to make a mod that turned all the spiders into bears.
Turn all the spiders into what? Bears?
Yeah.
Die already! Jesus! Thank you!
Probably gonna hop off then. If we're not gonna play, I'm gonna end up hopping off. Hang out to my girlfriend forward. Oh wait, Adam's calling me, hold on. Yo. Alright, you get to go? Let me see if there.
What do you say?
Ah,
If Adam gets on right now, do you guys want to play?
yeah.
How long would you have
Yeah.
to play?
About 2 hours.
I mean, that's enough to do something. I'm down.
Yeah, they're down.
Did he just wake up?
I'm gonna fry some chicken real quick. He got stuck with his family. So he can answer the phone. Yeah, he's gonna fry some chicken real quick and get on his computer. So. Not the actual fries chicken, Tom. You know, the joke one that we say to each other.
Boy, I sure do hope his fried chicken cooks well.
I don't remember how to repair durability. Light, heavy, medium. Why am I wearing so much heavy armor? And I'm still gaining nothing in medium. Those were heavy. But because I'm also wearing heavy shoulders, what in the hell? Well, all I have is heavy shoulders, so... But... Well... But... I'm running a Magicka Templar healer, so I need to primarily be wearing light armor. But I have, like, 1 or 2 pieces of, like, heavy or medium armor to level the skull to get the passives. But for whatever reason, it is not leveling the medium armor.
Here.
Hello.
Hi, I was at the shooting range with my dead brother. Sorry, I completely forgot it was Wednesday.
Yeah, you're good. We were all joking about like swatting you and stuff to try to.
In case you were asleep. Don't worry,
So
Adam.
should we swat you
wouldn't
next
swat
time?
Well, you would have swatted my mother.
That would have been no bueno. Any kind of swatting would have been no bueno, but still.
I don't know much about Adam's mom, but knowing about like the rest of his family, there's a 50-50 chance she would win that encounter.
Yeah. Lily, there's nothing up here for you.
Well, you see, then I would have had to hunt you all down if you had swatted my mother. Then there would have been a real reason for the SWAT to be there. You think I'm joking?
You see, as the one who has all of your addresses, I think I'm the one who holds the most power.
You think it's that hard to find a person?
Because I could SWAT all of you.
Apparently, I can't find Zelensky.
Look, Gabe, I know you're in the system. I could find you quite easily in probably 5 minutes. Tom, on the other hand, he might be.
Ease of power.
Tom might be a bit more difficult.
I would say Tom would probably be the most difficult.
Yeah.
Well, he's in buttfuck nowhere, but the part of buttfuck that everyone can get to.
Well, I'm just saying because, he
But Tom is so, like, off the books just as, like, by way of life.
Yeah, but his dad.
I literally have no credit for.
which is
have
wild.
no-
Granted, I don't know how many people would have the name Thomas Bickle, so who knows?
Oh, tabletop system.
I'm getting
Who
in there
knows how
now.
hard it would be to find somebody with the name Thomas Bickle.
Oh, Natalie streaming, by the way.
Didn't know that was his last name. I've heard it before, but I just never commit it to memory. I don't know why.
In case no one wanted to hunt Tom down for anything, he is set to inherit the first English translated copy of the Christian Bible.
We're just outing Tom right now.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, we bet.
I know where you live now.
And now we
So
leave.
it's like- Alright guys, D&D's over. I have to go off the grid again.
AKA he lays on the floor for about a week.
Adam, quit assaulting me. You're way too, like...
Adam coming in hot with that personal attack on Tom.
Is it an attack if it's true?
Kind of still, yeah.
True.
Where? Of course Streamlabs doesn't want to capture what I want it to, which is annoying.
I'm gonna go grab the
Streamlabs
first
ever,
one. I'll be right back from the start.
Oh, so I finally figured out my build for Elden Ring.
What are you doing? Oh, I just beat Renala, like, right before you hopped on, by the way.
You beat who?
Renala.
Oh, okay, the witch.
Yeah. The Witch Queen.
That's how you respec.
Yeah, I don't know how to get any larval tears, though.
There is one in the lake of Lurania. You've got to kill a specific lobster, and then in reality, it's a mimic lobster, and it will turn into one of those multi-armed sword things.
Like
Kill
the
that, and you'll get a
one you
larval
can-
tear.
I see.
But yeah, like when my build is in full force, I do about like close to 900 AR with my weapon.
Yeah.
And I also have a lot of dragon spells. Because there's another dragon church, not just this. Well, there's more than one. The second one is where the new spells go when you see something. A new power is available at the church at the Cathedral of Dragon Community. That's where the new ones go. Because the one in the beginning area is the Church of Dragon Community. The second one is the Cathedral.
Oh, and Gabe, to circle back to Pokemon, I am in a group chat where almost every person in the chat plays Pokemon, and I don't. And they, like, play it current, like, as games launch, and, like, blow through them, and, like,
Oh, yeah.
could easily, like, keep up with you on, like, Pokemon information, stats, trivia, and it's impressive. And I go in and it's like, because I have the chat muted, and I'll go check it when I have time or whatever, and I'll come back, like, I'll check it before I go to bed in the morning, and then wake up at, like, 5 at night, so between, like, 9 and, like, 10 p.m. or, like, 9:30 p.m. 9 a.m. to 10:30 p.m., there are 177 missed messages. Like, at minimum, half of them are about Pokemon. At minimum. So, like,
Yeah.
I hear a lot about Pokemon. So when you guys are like, I think you'd really enjoy a Pokemon game, I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I'm good. I'm good.
It's just, it's so different. It's so not like the actual games.
Oh yeah, and because it turns Pokemon into a role playing game, which is the huge difference. It's just I hear so much, like, I read through it because I read through the chats, like I don't just ignore it, and I'm just like so uninterested.
We're all here. I believe we are ready to begin.
Yeah, level 12, level 12.
Apparently, Ukrainians don't have to list on their tax returns whether or not they yoinked a tank from a Russian. They can just have it, and the government doesn't
Yeah.
care. So there's farmers that are just pulling up with tractors and just like.
I saw one
stealing
listed on
these
eBay.
tanks, like they're in Detroit.
But it's easy because they're the fuel, so you can just tow them.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's fucking amazing. It's just like
tank.
my tank.
Alright.
I go to Ukraine.
Inside of the colossal construct we are.
Are we?
Oh no.
Oh
I'm seeing a round table.
Samesies. Oh yeah, just
I thought I did. Wait, maybe this is it. See, if it's this one that I fucked up.
quick reminder for the lads.
Fucked up.
Did someone?
Everybody is immune to poison and being frightened. Makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage. And your hit point maximum was increased by, I think it was 13 for the next 24 hours. Huh?
I have it on my character sheet, so I should.
Well, I mean, fuck.
There wasn't much, dude. It was just
The
board with
map,
some-
the fucking.
It was a hallway, dude.
Here, I can recreate it.
Yeah, sure. It was a hallway, and we'd only seen the inside of like 2
Clear it.
rooms.
Clear the map. I can recreate it. Give me power.
What, do you have a screenshot?
I actually have a pretty good memory of it.
Oh, I almost made Adam Black. Don't want that.
Can I also have superpowers, please?
Adam
Looks
being
like,
I was known as the albino black man Tyrone in high school. I am not kidding you. I was given that nickname.
Big man Tyrone. Whoever gave you that name got it wrong.
Here, we need to put in the characters too, unless you guys saved them.
I've always got Grave Walker.
I didn't save. You still have it.
Yeah,
Stuff for me, so.
I got you.
I
got
have the Forge
You.
now.
Also, Tom, they added the Merfolk. Yeah, just send Tom the Hero Forge file, and he can.
Yes. Just need to load up Pure Forge. And then load it. I think. No, that's clan. Yes, I need to.
Ah, shit. Let me move my clothes around and wander real quick. I'll be right back. I forgot.
Damn, I can't believe Falling Rocks killed Gabe.
Oof.
What killed Gabe? Falling clothes?
Falling rocks.
Yeah. It's a rough life.
Alright, this is one of them. Who's this?
Mine.
Okay, and then I think Gabe has his.
I will send you mine
Okay.
on Discord.
Oh yeah, because you finished! I'm excited to see what the finished product looks like.
Here, I got it.
I'm committed. Stop it. I'm committed. Let me have my fun.
You do remember it was a circle, right?
It wasn't a circle. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the tower thing was a sucker.
Yeah, and the hallway was
where we
only...
were in, it was a circle.
Ye-
It was not a circle where we were. It was a went through here,
The hallway...
like
and then we went
yeah,
through
like
here,
this.
and then went down there.
Yeah,
no, it was like the circle like this.
Okay, well I'm drawing out the hallway.
yeah, the hallway was also much more... The hallway was much more narrow.
Yeah, it was. I was about to.
It was
Here.
for no.
It was about like right here.
It was 20 or 15 feet. I want to say it was like 15 because the suits of armor were along the wall. We might have been able to go double-breasted, but
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not sure.
It, no, no,
It
it
was
was
20
it
feet
was
across.
20.
Yeah, no, it was 20. And it was about this far down. Actually, so let me fix that.
And you import Frank. I wanna see Frank. I wanna see Mushroom Man.
Oh, did you send it? Here, hold
Yes. On
I'm excited for Mushroom Man.
I'm not gonna put.
on. Oh,
something
I
that
we
fell
were there as Shane was making his model. I think.
yeah, they saw them. Saw it too.
Wish I was a mushroom wizard.
Tom, you are a mushroom wizard. You're as close to a real-life mushroom wizard as anybody can get. The only thing that would complete it was if you made your own shrooms.
I want to.
Yeah, like, you just need a few things, and then you will be a 100% mushroom wizard.
I did not mean to get rid of the circle.
Dude, I'll do it. I got the map right here on my page.
Well, I'm pretty much done for what I remember now anyways.
That you're pretty off.
See a square.
It's like, why isn't
Remember we went up
these
through
files
here?
showing up? And I was like, oh, because I didn't extract them. Toy.
Remember we went up through here, and then there was a monkey in this room right here. And then when we killed that, we went down here, we found a lever, and then we got a bunch of wine. And there was
I'm
a
back.
ice wall, like, right
Rose.
here.
All right, here I got it.
Oh, that ice wall's gone by now.
Yeah, probably.
Frankly, you are on the table.
Nice.
All right. Well, just because we're doing this doesn't mean that we can't theater of mind it while I'm drawing this out. You are all still inside of the dining room. One of the walls has given way after finding a hidden lever hidden in the ingress of the molding of the wall that has revealed a high quantity and quality collection of wine.
Look at him.
About 2,000 bottles of stuff that's probably worth hundreds of gold each.
And as our mushroom friend stated, we can't be poisoned.
You
Yes.
could just drink it all right now.
Yeah, but if we
Do
can't
it.
get drunk, what's the point?
No, you can get drunk, you just can't get poisoned. Why you,
But
what,
yeah.
you telling me dwarves are drinking all that and not getting drunk? You're crazy.
Well, they are getting drunk. It just takes more.
Yeah,
They're
they have
resistant to
poison
poison.
resistance,
Yeah,
so they
not
can drink
immunity.
more.
Yeah, they have poison
Yeah, I
resistance.
think they still get drunk the same though, is what I'm saying. I just don't think they like suffer like poison so they can like get more drunk than people.
Well, yeah, it's called alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but they
Yeah.
and they don't. They don't. They
No,
don't get that.
everybody gets alcohol poisoning. It's just
Dwarves?
for the dwarves.
Yeah,
If they-
dwarves just have advantage on the saving throw.
Yeah.
Are they immune or just resistant?
Yeah, they're resistant, not immune.
Yeah.
Resistant.
Yeah. So being immune to poison, immune to alcohol poisoning.
Like Captain America, but after during the first movie, he's just sad. He's like, you know what the worst part about a great metabolism is? Can't get drunk.
Tis true.
He's here.
Tom, I
Frank is
sent you
here.
something on Discord.
All right, y'all are in this room here.
Adam, you made a hero portrait.
Yeah, I already put it on.
I have to make Grave Walker V big. And make Frankly V small.
Man, I thought this game was really cool and original, then it turns out Elden Ring already did it. Alright, let me just add the last... Yeah, I can't believe we got, count them, 3 fucking...
Goliaths.
Ooh, yeah.
It's amazing. It brings me joy.
In 3 heretofore unmade hero forges just for this game.
Speaking, these characters are... I love this party, like...
I want to use Frank in different games too.
Oh yeah, same. I was about to say,
So-
like, next full campaign we get, Dwarf Party.
I want I want to use Gravewalker again in a game longer than, like, 3 months.
What was the module game we were looking at that's like, we should run this in,
Not Strixhaven.
No.
We
We're
were
just
talking about
in setting, we're not gonna use the campaign.
we were talking about oh wait, what setting we thought about using?
No, I was talking about Strixhaven, no, we were looking at adventure books and talking about the Eternal
We were
Universes.
talking about Descent into Avernus could be done modern because of the cars, and Prince of the Apocalypse.
Oh yeah, that'd be...
I've wanted to run Prince of the Apocalypse myself.
I haven't played it yet.
Alright.
I tried running it.
Yeah. It was just that we didn't have like a good time for it.
I had to
Well-
throw a character in there so you two wouldn't fucking die.
I should be a little. There we go. I made 7. Pipsqueak.
But Adam, I wanted...
Your character chose United just so he could be taller than his brother.
Right. The southwestern wall
Is that how it
has
is?
opened up to reveal this cacophony of wine. And a long table with still steaming food sits in the middle.
Oh, Epic Games bought Bandcamp.
Okay, but why though?
I don't know, they want to expand into music apparently.
Are we not?
We eat the food on
Yes.
the table.
We eat the food and drink the alcohol.
All right. The food is good, delicious, warm. The meat's juicy. The veggies steamed and soft. This food has the effect of the hero's feast smell.
So we're double immune to poison.
So wait, did I need to cast my Hero's Feast or no?
It was
There
because
was-
you cast it, right?
Okay, I thought you were
Oh.
presenting the kitchen had, like, put out food for us already. Like,
Because the last thing, sorry, I should have said that. Yeah, because the last thing I remember is that you cast it.
yes, I did. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, I think there was food on the table, and we cleared it out for you to cast Hero's Feast on the table.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. Do I get my spell level back? Because that would be great.
Was Heroes Feast a ritual or not? I forgot.
It has a 10-minute cast time, but it can't be cast as a ritual. It has 1,000 gold piece It has 1,000 gold piece costs, and it's my only 6th level spell slot.
Yeah.
So it's between this or something else, and this will be much more beneficial.
And being some kind of jeweler, just slaving over like hot gold, and making sure these gems are just like inside of this encrusted bowl, like,
Just
right.
Just right.
And you hand it to some wizard, and he just fucking destroys that in his hand and just summons food.
Thanks, bro. Luckily, I don't think the
Thanks
money
for I was hungry.
Well, I
soon.
imagine if these crafters are making these bowls, it is specifically for this purpose.
Well, here's the thing. As long as you give him the money, whatever he gives you is going to be worth that much, right? So
Yeah.
He can spend like 5 minutes just slapping a gem
Is it
onto a bowl.
consumed or not?
Yeah, it's consumed on use.
In D&D
Ooh.
lore, the reason for a lot of it is money is cumbersome and very weighty, but treasures like gems and stuff are not, and that's why you get so many people who people like, hey, I got all this gold, I got all these jewels. What if I just melt them down and make a piece of treasure out of them, and just transport that instead? And that's why there's so much like treasure in D&D.
What? Why carry around? Why carry around
around
500
money.
gold pieces when you can carry around a jade gem worth 500 gold pieces?
Yeah, not only that, but in D&D, it says in the Dungeon Master's Guide that you are absolutely supposed to be able to use treasure and, like, art pieces and shit straight up as currency. Like, you don't have to go to a broker, you don't have to go to a dealer to turn it. No. You can show up at the grocery store and be like, yo, fam, here's a piece of art worth 100 gold pieces. Give me my groceries.
I love the idea of the guy, like, who pays in gems. He never has currency or coins. He only pays by slapping rubies on the table and shit. It's like, hey, can you break this?
Ching!
What, sapphires?
Honestly, if I ever play, I think that's how I'll do Dwarf Cities, is fuck Electrum. Dwarf should be trading exclusively in gems.
Dude. Down to, like, just a 1 gold piece gem. Like, the littlest of gems.
Yeah.
At that point, honor dictates. You just allow the other person to scrape the piece off of your gem. Sure. Alright.
Scrape shavings.
Oh yeah, this is where we killed them.
Yes'm.
What's over here?
Death! A melting Balgura.
Over there, you say? There? Really? There? The DM's totally not buying time. He's just astounded you'd go there, of all places. Wow. I can't believe you would do that. Okay, anyway. Totally didn't just find out the...
How could you have done this?
As you approach the door, you can hear a noise coming from the other side. A regular scraping noise comes from the space beyond this door, like someone dragging a chair down a wooden walkway.
Hey guys, sounds like somebody's dragging a chair down a wooden walkway on the other side of the door. Exactly one space away from me. It's very spooky.
Let's kill him.
Yeah. Battle bear! Conk.
Did we not learn? Nope. That I'm gonna stop saying that now. I guess this is not a day to learn. And she, like, grabs her shield and her.
It's like, as the door's already, like, been kicked open, I just go back. I'll listen to smarter plans if you say it before I do the dumb shit.
I won't.
That's what
She's just, like, thinking to herself, like, there is no gap of time between thought and action, so there is no time for her to think of something better before he's breaking down a door.
How do you beat a man who thinks so fast?
The key to thinking fast is to hardly think at all.
No, my character doesn't have thoughts. Everything is pure instinct.
Listen, my thoughts take me a microsecond fast. That's because they're only a millimeter long.
Right.
Why do you think my AC is so high? I have ultra instinct.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't.
Wrong song.
Harley says embrace chaos, kill everything. I think that's what's gonna happen, Harley.
Oh, you think you should?
Yeah. He's hanging out in chat.
What up?
Don't ugh me. Don't ugh.
The source of a sound is immediately visible. An old feather duster floats in the air, brushing dust off of a nearby bookshelf in this large library. But after so many years, all the feathers have worn away, and now only the wooden handle scrapes away at pieces of the library.
What was being dragged?
Book.
No? Did you not hear anything I just said?
Repeat what you just said for me, please, sir.
The source of the sound is immediately visible as you enter. A feather duster, dusting away a bookshelf in the middle of this large, grand library. After so many years, all of the feathers have been worn down, and now only a wooden handle remains scraping away at the library.
And
Okay,
It-
I don't know why, but when you said that the first time, it just went in one ear out the
no,
other.
I heard it. I just don't know why you said no to me saying books. It's a
It wasn't
library.
books. Yeah, it was because he asked what the sound was, and he said books, and I was
Oh,
like,
I didn't
did
hear
you
him.
not?
Oh no, I didn't hear him ask that. I walked into the room and yelled books.
Oh.
Where this phantom feather duster that is no longer a feather duster but a nub, is it dusting a battered empty bookshelf? Is it like broken, or is it all in one piece, or what?
No, the collection's still here in full. Mostly looks like dusty books that nobody's ever touched in a long time. Looking around, you can see a lot of them are written in Common and Dwarvish. Do you read Dwarvish, Natalie?
No. Celestial, common, giant, orc.
Those of you that do, which I know Gabe's character does, Chains, of course.
Yeah.
You would be able to read that these are books on political ideas, natural history, arcane treaties.
I can't read Dwarvish. I don't know what makes you think I can read it.
Oh, I thought you talked about. Oh, it was Adam. Okay, I thought you could read Dwarvish.
Would I be able to find any books in this library in any of my above languages in medicine or religion? Any medicinal books?
Roll an investigation.
Gravewalker's not a big book person, but certain interests. That's not my tower. Why am I over here? Sorry. You said, what was it? Investigation?
Yes.
Yeah, that's an 8!
Yeah, you're
Me, I should.
to parse anything out of the Dwarven and Common books.
Nah.
Frankly, it's like maybe I should. I'm the dwarf. I will try to pass stuff from the dwarven books, as I have proficiency in history and all that.
All
To
right.
find something historical, you
Come here,
roll
Elena.
history.
Come on.
It is a 14.
You find books detailing an ancient dwarven clan and how, when besieged by orc invaders, they turned to the very rocks their mountain was built out of, and from those they started to build constructs. Thousands of years later, the same dwarf clan is still renowned for their construct capabilities.
Gravewalker's in there, like, meandering about.
All the book mentions that the name of the clan was lost to time, but from them was the origin of most spells capable of conjuring, crafting, animating objects.
See.
As you all enter the library, begin to look around, you do happen to notice on the southern library wall there's a single book out of place laying on the floor.
Which one of us notices it?
Not me.
Clearly me, the most perceptive of the bunch.
Ask the passive perception 18 cleric.
Actually, I have a passive perception of 19.
Ooh.
Perception 9.
That's right.
I couldn't see Godzilla if it was in the corner of my eye.
Godzilla! Where?
You couldn't see Godzilla if it was 10 feet to your left.
The Sentinel
So the
shield
corner
punch
of
through
my
the
eye.
direction.
In D&D, Godzilla could totally roll a stealth check and hide in heavy fog.
Which is wild.
Alright. Yeah, book on the ground.
Frank, what does this book say? As she points to the book on the ground.
What does it say?
There's nothing on the cover. It's just an old leather tome. Kind of looks like a spell book.
I will open it.
As you open the book, glowing words and blue light shine on the pages, asking a question. Like a riddle. What is the name of my first child? It says on the book. Seems to be a password.
The book is asking what the name of its first child is.
Wants us
Knowledge?
to steal his credit card information.
The book says no. There's a lot of O's.
No. No.
What's the name of what's the name of the two constructs we fought?
Oh.
The three constructs we fought?
Gravewalker just mutters knowledge out loud.
Well, you know the name of two of them. Pin and Cushion was the big and smaller one, but then there was the other one. The Wraith Cloth one.
Frank Lee, let us find a manufacturer's information on the Wraith one.
I see.
Did we ever find out the Wraith's name?
Oh, that's what we're about to do. We're gonna investigate the Wraith to see if he if its name is engraved on it somewhere.
Fair.
Yeah, if the anything else on the books pages are like kinda not even flip them.
I'll help you on an investigation check, Frank, by just fucking tearing that thing apart with my bare hands as you look at all the pieces.
But that's I'm getting half so advantage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi.
Investigation, that's a 25.
Nice.
Okay, investigating the body for the name. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm still over in the library,
Yeah,
walking around the
I didn't
library.
give everybody.
I'm
Alright.
with
On the back, on the spine of this robot, that after you pull apart the cloth making up the wraith body, you find that it's really just a long spike that makes up the central body. On its back, you see a small engraving that says K35, my last.
Well, that's not helpful.
You can see immediately to your side the hallway in the center here is covered with portraits of a dwarf, aging with every portrait, and more constructs join him further and further.
Try A1.
This window.
I will try to look at the portrait with where he has his first construct.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Where's the picture with the first construct?
I'd be on the other side, where the dwarf, as going from the future to the past, you could almost see him not just growing younger, but how the years have not been kind. He seems happier. The closer you get to the beginning. You get to a portrait of him in a single construct. A small dwarf automaton. It looks similar to him. He's sitting there smiling next to it. Like a hunter showing off his kill.
Is there a name or anything? Or...
Not that you can see.
I pick up the painting and flip it around.
On the back of the painting, you see a small engraving. K20. my first.
Ah, K20. Decent motor. Honda built.
Gravewalker, try K20 on the book.
I don't think I have the book. I think Frank does.
Well, if you have the
I
book
have it.
and you set it near Frank, then the book will respond.
Yes, I will say it.
The bookshelves in the library, Gravewalker, you turn and you see the bookshelves on this end of the library begin to swing open, revealing a counterclockwise spiral staircase on the other side.
Guys, whatever you did, open the door. And she starts walking over to the spiral staircase to, like, peek at it.
Very good.
Time's up
Is
for
there
the
anything? Is there anything else on the book, or is it like just the password for these staircase?
The book then kind of turns into a dwarvish diagram of how his first construct was made. It's kind of like a blueprint. You could keep it.
I see. I will keep it. Put it in my backpack.
Other than its magic novelty, it's probably not worth much to people, to anybody, because most people won't be able to, make any use of it.
But with someone for a certain love of mushrooms, I see a mushroom automaton in our near future.
Oh god.
There's actually armor in Elden Ring that just covers you in mushrooms.
See? Not
He's
unrealistic.
gonna use his downtime to learn how to make, to become a blacksmith, to learn how to make mushroom armor.
It would be a mush smith.
I am here
And then,
for
like,
it.
Party, I made you +2 armor.
What
When
AC would mushroom armor have? 9?
It does,
Anyway,
it does, reflected, does damage to whoever attacks you.
D&D!
This
Guys,
is D&D.
yeah, no, we got it.
We got limited time.
You chuckle,
Yes.
Fox. We got to.
Limited time.
on to the next battle.
Yeah.
You're going the wrong way.
Yeah, so there's still this.
Charges through a wall.
Yeah, let's check it out before we get in.
All right.
Probably better to better.
No clip through the wall.
Oh shit. he T-posed while you do it. It's very terrifying.
As the one
Great.
shield that covers
Anyway.
the door.
No,
Gravewalker sighs as she runs
Oh,
after her
it's-
ADHD children.
Okay. Sorry, I was just getting kind of. All right. You enter into a kind of a cramped laboratory. Beakers bubble on the sides, and mechanical gadgets sit all around the middle of the room. Dwarven tinkering tools and small whirring gears sit on various tables.
Is there no other door out of this hallway?
I do believe we got shut in.
Oh yeah, from like the door coming in here.
Oh, there's
There's like the portcullis that's the mouth.
Yeah.
And on the other side.
on one of the tables. You can see who it looks like some of the tools are floating all by themselves, working on a new automaton right there in the middle of the room.
All I can think of is the Warframe scene of the robots working on a railroad type thing.
Horizon Zero Dawn, with the Forge.
hey,
one- oh,
hey,
yeah, okay,
hey.
okay, D&D. All right, anyway.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna start yelling at you guys like my dogs.
no, you're right, God. See, even I, like, trying to focus, can't even. All right.
Alright.
Anyway. Yes, automatons. There's a machine being built on the second table, and the first table is covered in tools. What do you do?
Breaking shit.
Do we want to just break the machines so they stop making automatons, or?
Well, we should.
I don't
give
see.
Frank look at everything he wants before we. Well, I mean, Frank's into mushrooms.
I don't see why we would break them.
So they would stop making automatons.
But why break the automatons?
So
They can be sent after us.
Exactly.
What do the automatons on the table look like? Do they look combat ready? Do they look like servants?
Oh, you see, as you approach the table on the second, the second table that the automaton lays on, you get a better look at the shape of it. It's four legs and antlers. It's shaped like a deer.
Would I be able to figure out what the intended function of it would be for?
Sure.
Ain't that the deer that got thrown in here?
Oh God.
You make
That
a
was good food.
you make a fine point. We didn't see the deer in the kitchen.
Damn it, good venison going to waste.
I could make venison mushrooms sometime.
Venison with some sauteed mushroom.
Or venison out of mushrooms.
New mushrooms that taste like venison.
That's what I thought you meant.
There are some very meaty mushrooms.
Wild berry. Right.
Already has some
But
that taste like beef.
would I be able to determine what its intended purpose would be?
It has what looks like gemstones socketed in its eyes. Its antlers look like they're fine pointed weapons. Definitely seems to be a combat ready machine.
Does it look like it's close to completion?
Looks like it is complete.
Can we program it to be ours?
Probably not. If one of you wants to make an Arcana check, you'd be able to tell, like
Can
how
I
to control it.
Complete?
investigate the eyes and see if the gems can be removed from the eyes?
Yes.
What do you want from that? Arcana, investigation.
Investigation.
Oh, Shane just got a. What is it?
A very high arcana.
Fuck you! Die!
I misplaced my character sheet one second.
Yeah, so.
Or just open a new one.
He rolled the Arcana that you asked before you asked Nat to roll.
Oh, mine was for something different.
Yeah, yours was for the gems.
Yes,
His was
it's
for
at
reprogramming.
26. I
Uh,
got a 26 for arcana.
Okay,
My-
you would know that most constructs, in order to accept the wide variety of commands that they can, are controlled magically through some kind of attunable item, like a ring, a command ring, a necklace, pendant, something of the sort. Either that, or they are designed to obey a certain person.
And I rolled a 4 for my investigation check on the eyeballs.
Oof.
Constructs like this, most likely there's a command item.
That is probably on the leader.
Your roll on the eyeballs. Can't really tell like what the eyes would be used for. And if you were to jam a tool in there, you might be able to pry it out.
Just
Hold
smash the head
on.
and pop out the gemstones.
I need you
Yeah,
to destroy the whole ruby.
I don't have anything to pry it out. And
There is-
I don't even understand why I would.
It's right in front of you.
What was that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's tools over there, but I also have smith tools.
I can also use prestidigitation to make like a small tool that would fit in the gap to pry it out.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah,
Prestidigitation does a lot, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's really good. The best part of it is, yeah, the making a small item in your hand.
Yeah, I would do that and pry it out.
If you place that tool there, and she lifts up her warhammer as like ready to like hit an anvil on this little tool.
Soon as you touch the eye, the green gemstone begins to glow and flare up, and the machine almost begins to roar, letting out noises similar to a real deer as it begins to kick it frantically.
I
Begins to move.
would say I'd be at its head. That's where I was.
You all were ready to do so, so I will give you all surprise round on this.
Alright.
I'm not.
Try this.
I mean, like,
No,
seriously.
if you guys don't destroy it here on your surprise round, it is prone, so y'all get advantage.
Oh god. Wait, what color was I?
17.
Wait, no. What color was I here?
Does not matter.
Well, I mean, I don't have my. Oh, that's right. This isn't the same table. That's why I don't have a dice roller.
On a warhammer hit, that's fuck a lot.
If you think it hits, it hits.
24.
Yeah.
And it would be two-handed, like my shield would be down. It's not an auto crit though, right?
No, it's just prone, not paralyzed.
Wow, dice are really fucking me today. That's 4 point. Oh wait, I rolled the wrong die. Haha. Redo.
Alright, everybody go ahead and roll your damage.
13.
All right.
I
Who's
do
doing-
12.
Who's doing bludgeoning damage? As
I-
vulnerability?
Mine is bludgeoning.
I'm also
So
doing-
that 13 gets cut to a 6.
No, vulnerability.
Oh.
Say 13 hit.
It does.
So I've hit 3 times so far.
My 13 becomes 26 instead, Tom.
Okay.
Okay, so all of my attacks hit.
The table smashes out from underneath the deer as everybody begins just laying their weapons right down into it.
I got 58.
The deer is nothing more than a pile of useless bent scrap now, shaped like a deer.
Well, that's a shame. It
think
was
so.
so beautiful. She says,
I got 31 damage.
she says, lording over this like busted machine that was so pretty.
No,
Looking down,
this
you
thing
do
is
see-
literally dust at this point.
Looking down, you do notice that one of the gemstones rolled right by your feet.
I'll pick it up. What kind of gemstone is it, Tom?
It is an emerald. Yeah,
Ooh.
worth a lot.
Emerald. Worth a lot. I will just add an emerald to my backpack to cost to be determined later, I guess.
No, they're 1,000 gold pieces. Gems
Oh.
are a very clear amount in in D&D. If you just type in emerald into your inventory.
Yeah, I did. I thought it would have to be. Oh, cool. Okay. Neat. Dink.
Yeah, the other one's still just kind of in where the eye was, so you can just grab that. Now you do notice that there isn't underneath all the metal. The frame of this machine seems to be made out of solid bones, although there's no meat or blood or anything to be had.
I'll grab the other gemstone, by the way. And you
Yeah,
said
you
it's just bone?
The frame inside, yeah, you find that there's bones inside.
Can I do a survival check to see if they looked like they were deer bones?
You wouldn't even have to roll. They are very close here.
Well, I think we know what happened to dinner. Is there another automaton on the other table or no?
No, the other table had all the tinker's tools on it.
Is there anything else in here outside of the tools?
A couple bubbling beakers next to the tools.
I don't know shit about that. I think we might as well hit those stairs. I think it's the last place to go. Unless anybody wants any tools?
What kind of tools are there?
Man, I wonder, can I just describe a beaker as bubbling enticingly and it looks tasty to get with buddies to drink it?
Well, I mean, my chat is literally always yelling either eat it or drink it, and everything that is being described is like a black ooze or a bubbling ichor or something awful and caustic. And they're just like, drink it for science! So you could.
It smells like bubblegum. Alright.
Gravewalker's gonna start heading back to the spiral staircase and see if
Alright.
there's... Try to poorly check and see if there's any traps at the top at least.
Roll a perception.
Excellent. That I have a +2.
I will help.
With advantage, so that first one was a 15. Second one was an 8. 23.
At the top of the staircase, you can't help but notice one of the stones seems to, like, the top of where you can see in the spiral anyway, it looks like one of the stones has been taken out and replaced with a metal one. It's close, they're both gray, but the metal sheen is undeniable. It does look suspicious.
Frank, duck out of the doorway for a minute. Is it, like, at eye level? Is it at shoulder height?
It's on the ceiling, one of the ceiling stones.
I can do Mage-Hand.
Let me step out if you're going to Mage Hand, and I'll step out, and I'll point it out to him and go, poke that, and duck around the door.
I will poke it with Mage-Hand.
And I'll try to use my shield to cover up Frank, give them some protection just in case.
Poking the brick on the ceiling doesn't appear to do anything.
I will try to loosen the brick.
I'd like to.
Oh.
I'd like to insert my game perspective metagaming knowledge here. You could make your mage hand on the other side of the brick and then push it down.
I was also going to offer you this, and she like hands over the warhammer to be like, you can hit it with that. I don't know how much that thing can hold, but
He cannot reach it with with himself. He's too short.
no, I'm talking about for the using mage hand with my warhammer, because the warhammer is only
It's a Warhammer.
The warhammer only weighs 2 pounds, and I think the weight limit on mage hand is 5.
10.
It's 10. Yeah,
10. I will hit it with the Warhammer.
and just give it a good whack.
All right, as you tap on the, you whack on the metal brick, it gets looser and looser. You can see it starting to slide out. Eventually, it falls, and as it does so, you hear a glass-shattering noise, and a green smoke begins to rise out of the staircase.
I've been waiting for this, and I yank Frank back. Even though we are immune to poison.
He's resistant.
We're all immune to poison.
I thought dwarves are just resist.
We hero feasted.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yes, then you seem to be fine. The poison had no effect.
I kind of like let Frank go. Good job. Take my warhammer back.
Give her the Warhammer back to Famicha.
Tink. Picks up my shield. All right, let's go. And she heads down the stairs, like keeping an eye out for any more like weird plates in the wall,
All right.
or like at her feet.
Walking up the staircase, you do find that one step, the one that's right underneath of that that brick in the ceiling. The step just kind of slides down a little bit as you step onto it. You hear a clicking noise come above. The trap's already been
Cool.
disarmed.
Excellent. Continue up the steps.
Yes.
Oh God.
Oh god, what happened?
Was that?
Around time.
Oh, I thought that was me for a minute.
Okay, Reese.
Beta didn't load.
Isn't Weiss the angel guy with Beerus?
Yep.
I don't like Weiss. I like Beerus. I don't like Weiss.
Why?
His whole character is that he's gay.
I don't know why. I don't hate him. I usually hate characters like that. Their whole thing is gay, but I
He's,
like Reese.
he's not the worst one of those, but it is a type of character that, like, every time I see it, it's just like, really? We're still doing this?
Yep.
Really
For you.
He likes food.
Oh, who doesn't? Alright.
Tom, why
As
wouldn't
you
they
re-
continue to do what still works?
How could you say something so controversial yet so true?
What does the brick taste like?
Tastes like brick.
Alright. As you come up to the top of the staircase, you find yourselves in a small room with the landing of the staircase has a door on one side and another door on the other.
I'll open one door. I'll open the door on my I'll open the door directly to my right. Double check and see if I took that feat. I didn't take that feat. Good to know.
Alright,
I'll open this door. We're in a tiny, tiny stairwell.
Wait, well, let's just delete. Alright, you open the door. This lavishly furnished study bears all the hallmarks of a mad genius, from a desk scattered with papers and a hole-filled bust near a small window, to a tall three-part chalkboard covered in astronomical symbols on the west wall, which is more of a window looking into a curved, dark hall beyond. A fireplace roars of flame, yet no heat nor sound, creating the place a melancholy air. The most obstatious and obvious thing that you see, however, when you enter the room, is a pile of dead elves.
Oh!
in the machine that they're piled next to, an odd crown-like object covered in tubes and dials that rests on a shard of floating crystal.
So, are the elves on a machine, or are they describe?
They're piled around a machine. Here, there's an image of the machine.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, get ready for that again. Rewind time. All right, we're good. Here, let me just put this image into tabletop. And you all can use your imagination on the elves. I mean, who hasn't seen a pile of dead elves at this point in their D&D careers, honestly?
Who hasn't created the pile of the devs?
Oh. I mean, not wrong. Oh, that looks.
Like one of the introductory things you do.
That
Like the
looks
tutorial.
bad.
And
All right, what do you all do?
What's so dead elves, chalkboard window. What's on this other side of this room? It's the fireplace.
Yeah, on this side over here is the fireplace.
I'll say to the group, I would steer clear of the dead bodies. Just a thought. And I'll go look at the desk and see if I can find any paperwork or any notes or books that might seem important, because I feel like everything's going to be in Dwarvish and I don't speak Dwarvish.
All right. As you okay. You roll an investigation to search through the desk, trying to find something.
Can I actually give Frank investigation and helping him find something?
Yes.
Yeah, so take advantage there, Shane. Hi, baby. Hello. Hi, baby.
Okay, do you have stone cunning, Frank?
You're muted there, Jane.
Yes, you do.
so yeah, yes, it's a basic dwarven feature. So yes.
Okay. There is a looking through the desk. there is a stone bust of a elf on top of the desk. Your stone cutting would tell you that this is not actually stone, but the petrified head of an elf.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Is there anything else?
Investigating through the desk, there's a lot of benign, like, math on paper and calculations made. A lot of it's useless, only useful at the time it was made. But you do happen upon a small box hidden in a hidden drawer that you find at the top of the desk. Small box for a ring.
Do you mention out loud that that's not a stone bust, Frank, or do you keep that to yourself?
I would tell you.
Oh.
Gravewalker shudders.
I will not shout it out.
Speak with the dead work on that, I wonder?
I don't have
Yes.
Speak with Dead prepared.
Probably. Is the ring magical?
It is.
I would identify it.
You find that this ring is engraved with dwarvish protection runes. A ring of protection, some may call it.
Ooh.
I will
Let's
tell
give
to the
me
party
the
a
noise.
ring of protection if anyone wants to attune to it.
I'll take it. Give me even more AC.
Sure. If no one else wants it.
What's your AC there, Frank?
Frank has a 14.
Yeah, why don't we give Frank that ring of protection, just in case
Yeah, if he
he's...
doesn't want it, I'm gonna take it.
I do not want it.
Oh, okay.
It's fine, I have better protection. I can cast blink and stuff.
I would not turn down the ring myself. My AC is 17.
Rock, paper, scissors it is then.
Alright, where's this rock, paper, scissors die at?
Alright.
Best 2 out of 3.
Wait, Dundee.
Best stop?
So, because I never roll on the table like this, what am I hitting?
Press R
No,
3 times.
you guys are... Okay, you could rock, paper, scissors for it, but remember, in this setting, people do carry d20s.
Oh, that. Well, we're doing best 2 out of 3, so.
That's fine.
Okay,
You
so.
do it as ever you wish, I'm just reminding you of the setting.
Next time we'll rollies.
Press R 3 times when on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1 me. 1,
I don't think I hit it all 3 times, but that's fine.
1, 2, 3. Nope.
Okay.
Oh, we got a real match. Real match. Taking all
1, 2, 3.
Hey.
Hey!
Damn, I should stop recommending that. I've lost twice now.
Dave Walker puts on that ring like Thanos putting on a stone.
You need
Aw.
to attune to ring of protection.
Yeah.
So. Have fun with your hour. Is there anything what petrified them? Any clues?
Not here.
I will look for clues on the chalkboard then.
I'll kind of ask if you found anything interesting in the books other than the ring. And that head.
Yeah. I would tell no, that's only math.
Let me double check. Can I use Eyes of the Grave, Tom?
To do what?
As an action, you know the location of any undead within 60 feet of you that isn't behind total cover and that isn't protected from divination magic until the end of your next turn.
Yes. I mean, of course you may use it. This is what I use. Yeah, what to do.
I got you, fam. Oh, hi, you're back. Sorry, my cat keeps like getting up and down, and I just was like looking at my sheet, and I looked to my left, and suddenly she was there just being a gargoyle. It was very cute, but very surprising. BB, you can lay down. Come here. Come on. Hi. It's my headphones. Goob. Hi. Come here. Oh.
Did you roll for the chalkboard?
Not yet.
Eyes of the Grave, turn anything up?
No.
But it's a 60, 26. So yeah,
Jesus.
27 and 26 and
Looking at the chalkboard, it seems to have a lot to do with the large object floating near the emaciated elf bodies. Apparently, the object surrounding the gem is a crown that can be detached, according to these diagrams on the chalkboard.
see.
Uh,
I will relay it to the party.
Not only that, but you also notice that the scenery behind the window is probably not real. It doesn't actually lead to the outside, and you do notice a small switch on the bottom of the chalkboard.
Let's see what this. Would I know what the switch where to do?
Probably has something to do with the chalkboard's fake scenery behind it.
Let's see. Should I press the switch?
I wouldn't recommend it, but up to you.
Frankly, it's like already hand on the switch. Should I press it?
Frank is the button pusher. I'm wondering out loud if this crowned gem has anything to do with the automatons we found below.
I will press the switch.
Right, as you do, the fake background of clouds and mountain valleys fades from behind the chalkboard window, and behind it, a room lights up. Behind the window, you can see a standing army of automatons. They sit here like they're on display, orderly like an army unit. They do not seem to be active.
Oh, good.
You said the fireplace was lit, but giving off no light or warmth, correct?
Yes.
I'm gonna take my warhammer and kind of like push it through the fire to tap the back wall.
It taps, but the warhammer doesn't seem to be getting hotter or anything.
I'll kind of sweep the warhammer across the bottom. Does it disturb anything?
Nope, the fire stays there as if it was never disturbed at all.
So it's illusory.
Yes.
Okay. Well, this
I will
isn't real.
investigate that too.
And she kind of, as Frank walks up, pokes up into the flue. I don't think this fire's been real for a while.
If that's only a 17.
Take advantage. I'm here with you.
Yeah.
Poking at stuff.
You take your turns poking at a fire, as is custom in polite company, but nothing really happens.
See. I was just trying to look if there's like a hidden switch to.
Yeah, you don't find anything hidden in the fireplace.
I
Or-
see.
Is this hooked up? Are there buttons and stuff hooked up to this machine? This arcane thing?
And there's like no door here. Right?
No. There's a door on the other side of the landing. Yeah, here.
Maybe you should go to the other side.
I agree. I don't want to touch the big glowing crystal.
Hey, what's this thing?
It is a nice hat.
Don't you dare, DM. I see what
It's a
you're
plus one
doing.
hand.
It's a plus
It's a-
one.
it's a-
It's a plus one hat of handsomeness. I say we leave the dead be and move on to the next
Gives you a
room.
plus one to your beauty score.
I'll make my way to the other door if the other guys are not messing with the gem.
Alright, the door swings open, revealing a dark hall that curves to your left. And lining both walls are small podiums displaying constructs in various poses. Behind the clear glass of the left-hand wall, you can see a chair of some sort. It doesn't match up with what was behind the chalkboard.
So this is a glass wall.
Probably also illusory.
Yes. Light streams in from above the chair. As you enter this hall, no lights are on, no sound breaks the silence, until the image of a well-dressed dwarf in maroon robes and a cape appears magically in front of you.
In the chair?
Welcome. Yes. Welcome, he says in a gruff voice, to the Museum of Wonders. You recognize his voice. It's the man that was talking to you through the machine earlier. Though he sounds different here.
I think
Not
we're about to get
as
a
insane.
I think we're about to get a tour, Frank.
Ooh, I love tours.
Here, with the ancient ways of our clan, life itself is in our hands. Herein lie the greatest creations of yours truly. Master Transmuter, Berber Choice Steel. He does a little bow from his chair.
And I take it he looks like is he an image of like the earlier paintings? Does he look like the earlier paintings rather than the later?
Yeah, he looks like the earlier paintings.
Yeah, I would call this a virtual tour for sure. And she'll kind of like do a slow lap around this weird ass room.
Yes. Ooh. Ah.
Frank, which one's your favorite? I like this one over here, and it's this like it's this automaton just like throwing his hands in the air for whatever reason.
See? Pink points that this one looks weird and it's just automaton dabbing.
That I never understood why people enjoy doing that. It looks ridiculous. I feel like Frank and Gravewalker just walk by and just like critique these automaton like in a museum. Oh, that's adorable. I love it. Do I need to hold Frank's hand? Is he so excited?
You're at the other road, yeah.
Come on, buddy. Gives you a pat on the shoulder, takes you to the next automaton. Are any of them like glowing? Are they dusty? Do they look like they can move or have moved?
they remind us of the armory behind the window? The chart book window that we saw?
Yeah. Do they look like an army of automatons posed?
I will roll investigation. It is 24.
Hey, so you're
Advantage.
investigating just the automatons, or?
Yes.
Take that advantage, my
They-
guy. We're
they-
sightseeing automatons together. Take that
Yes.
advantage. My investigation is +0, so I will always give you advantage.
Ooh,
Hey!
It's a 29.
With a natural 20.
Are they like clean? Are they dusty? Are they cobwebs? Do they
they're
look like the automatons behind the chalkboard window?
some of them do look like that. They seem to be different iterations, almost as if the further you go, you can see every like advancement made in his automatons. They keep getting a little bit more complex, each one. The ones at the beginning, though, are not dusty at all. They look a bit cleaner than the ones later, as they do seem to be getting dustier and dustier.
So do the older ones look like they start here and they get newer and newer and more advanced as we go clockwise?
Yes. Or wait, no. The newer ones are here, and it gets newer as you go, but they also
Yeah.
get dustier.
Interesting. So the more advanced are back here, but they're the dustiest.
Mm-hmm. All right. What are the bears doing?
Yeah.
Because I thought they were with the party, and then I moved them in there, and then somebody moved them back.
Oh,
And I haven't heard Gabe in a minute.
In the middle of the most intense rock paper scissors match you've ever seen.
Who's gonna get the crown first? Rock, paper, scissors! Rock, paper, scissors! Rock, paper, scissors! And they just keep matching over and over.
Oh no, the thing is that we're not even putting out the correct hand signs.
What do you guys even play rock paper scissors for? For keeps.
That would be the most Bears Brothers thing to say. For keeps!
All right. What do you all do?
I guess we probably would have made our way this way.
Yes, you would have.
Yeah.
As you keep going, the after a while, you do notice that the constructs begin to look a little bit more dilapidated. First, they stop posing, then pieces are missing off of them. As you get to the end of the hallway, or eventually, there's not even faces on them anymore. And the illusion continues to replay after you reach the middle. It continues that same message. Welcome. Where constructs come to life. But eventually, as you reach the end, the illusion reappears once more. But something seems to be wrong. It starts to stutter. Well, welcome to where life itself is our lie, and the word lie just keeps repeating over and over and over. And as the word lie keeps repeating, the constructs all turn their heads towards you in unison.
Yup.
We have that hologram from Doom Eternal.
Yup. And I was gonna say, I'm looking this one if it has a face.
It does not, but its head is still following you.
Yeah, I had walked right up to it as you had said that, so if I have time, I would have stepped back. If not, I'm where I am.
In front of you, where you would assume there would be a wall here, because, geographically looking, there should be a door. You instead find there is none.
What the hell kind of Hall of Mirrors shit is this?
The hall just keeps going.
This is no bueno. I disapprove this message. Stop it, Tom. I guess in seeing that it keeps going this way, all of a sudden that doesn't make sense. Gravewalker would try to walk back and circle back.
Same thing starts to happen the other way.
So she gets to where the door was and the wall is gone?
Yes.
What about the chalkboard window?
It's just the plain. Still a window, but it just has the message playing in the middle. The dwarf in the chair.
Frank, where was that switch?
I will try to look for the switch. That's a 16.
Take advantage, because I'm always helping you, because I can't see shit. I'm looking for this switch.
Yeah, you know.
What the fuck?
You
Fucking
can't see
switch.
shit.
Fucking switch. And we just took a short rest, so I can't attune to a goddamn ring.
You cannot tune to your ring without resting,
You have to take a short rest to attune, though.
do you?
Yeah. It's an
I
hour-long
thought it was
rest.
just an
I
didn't know it was a rest. I just thought it was an
No, it has to be a short rest.
See.
I've always assumed it was just an hour of you wearing it as well.
It's like an hour to focus and maintain and kind of attune to it.
Oh, it's just an hour.
Yeah, it's just...
You're just keeping it on you, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I was always under the impression it's always been played that you need to, like, short rest.
It may be implied, but it's not stated.
It's just most people like, you can short rest while tuning, so most people do.
Well, it hasn't been an hour, so...
No. Now. As
That switch is gone. It's not here
Mhm.
anymore. You just hear Gravewalker. Fuck!
as you say fuck, an automaton steps off of its pedestal, begins to shamble towards you, blades in its hand.
Oh, good.
Do we have enough time for a combat battle?
That is a good question.
This may be a good time to stop, honestly. I have about 30 minutes before I have to.
Then we will stop right before combat. We didn't play long, but still had fun.
Yeah, we did stuff. And I feel like this will not be a short combat. Short of Frank
think...
clustering them and fireballing them, I don't think this will be short.
Now, guys, quick question for the Saturday game. I'm going out on a date with Abby and friends. Do you think, could we all, the Saturday crew, make it for Friday?
Man.
Friday?
Yeah, no.
No, I work Friday.
Man, that really bums me out too, because this Saturday is going to be Jordan's first game back.
Oh, he's coming back!
Yeah.
Unless we play, like, later, or... What time do we go to the Batman movie?
Alright guys, I'm gonna end the D&D stream here. I'm mute deafening them because I want to talk to them a little bit about shit going on the outside. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. I know it was a short stream. I may be back in a little bit with some ESO. Depends. I'm kind of tired, but it's early, so I might stream. I might just play and watch some shows on my own. But I'll be back on Friday with another D&D stream over with Harley and the gang. But thanks for hanging out. Toodles.